Hello. Hello everyone, how are you today? Just a second and we will start. Where's my ZBrush? Disappeared. Yeah. Here we are. Hi. Всіх вітаю. Добрий вечір. Buenos dias. Buongiorno. Bonjour. Hi everyone. Well, so about our stream today. What we are going to do today? We will continue making this nice character. And I think I will already finish it soon. At least I want to finish it soon. So I have reworked it a little bit since our last stream. But for those who don't remember, I will remind you about the concept. Where is it? My rev board. That's a concept. Where is another part of the concept? Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Let's look here. So this is a character which I'm making. I like the style. It's, by the way, for those who think that that's a good concept, that's not a good concept. That's illustration. Concept is not like that. Ah, you see, you don't hear me? Oh, that's strange. Let me know how you hear me now. Oh, please, let me know. So yeah, this is this concept. I adore this character, and today we will continue making this character. I almost finished it actually. I think it has like about 30% to be done. And I think for the final, don't escape. I think for the final render, I will not render him like the full size of the character. So I don't think that I will detail his legs and so on. Oh, looking beautiful today. Thank you. I always look beautiful. Thank you. So guys, let me know how you hear me. Let me know how you hear the music. Is everything okay? And if everything okay, we will start. Right. Привіт, все ок. Дякую. Yeah, so I haven't been streaming for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those who waited me. I have a problem. I lost my pencil. Oh yeah, here it is. So yeah, and today we're going to stream. But in advance, I need to tell you that it may happen that I will lose electricity and the stream will end. Just don't worry, that can happen. But I hope it will not. But that can happen. Just okay. Okay. My ZBrush is a little bit slow. Maybe I need to close a lot of applications which I don't need for now. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Great. And I want to remind you that I always encourage you to start sculpting together with me. Open your ZBrush, start sculpting. And also encourage you to ask me questions. I'm here not only just to spend 2 hours showing how good I am in sculpting, but I'm also here to help you with all your questions, to answer your questions, and so on. So all the questions are welcome. There are no stupid questions, never. So you can ask me absolutely anything. And I encourage you to do this. So yeah. And tell me please, how are you all today? Which projects are you working on? Are you already using ZBrush or you are only plan to use ZBrush? Let me know everything. I want to know everything. And what I plan to do now? I think I will continue detailing his armor. And it's going to be this one. Just a second, I need to check something. Okay, so now I'm ready to start. Questions, anything you want to know about that brush, anything you want to know about like becoming a 3D artist, anything you want to know about the industry. I am a game dev artist, so you can ask me all these things. I know a lot of things about game dev, so you have a chance to ask. And let's see what we have here. And let's press apply. You know what I can say? I want to say that, well, last 2 weeks I was traveling, let's say traveling, let's call it traveling. And I was working like on a small laptop and on a small tablet. I have vacuum tablet, which is size S. And then I went home and I realized that working in Cintiq, it is not giving you like 10% to skill, but it gives you like 10% to accuracy to all the things, and it's pretty important. What is the difference between sRGB and ACEs? Is it used in games? That's I think that's not like I think it's more about 2D art. It's not about 3D. And well, actually, usually it's RGB. I don't think that it is ACES. I'm working as a map modeler, but the company have different software. I love to use Maya, but I can't use it. Company is using totally in-house software. Very better. Yeah, I can't understand. I can understand, and I can feel your pain. Yeah, but unfortunately, it is what we have. So detailing, we are going to detail. We are going to detail armor as usually. And we will start with my favorite part. Well, actually, I'm a little bit tired of this project as usually. but I like it. At the same time, I like it because it is something different from what I do at work. It is not my usual style, and that's what I always do, and that is what I always recommend to do to improve your portfolio. I always choose the works which are about like 30% more difficult that I get used to doing. That's why that character is completely far away from my style. By the way, I highly recommend you to follow me on my social networks. On my Instagram, on my ArtStation, on my YouTube channel, and the links to my social networks you can find in the description to this stream. I'm pretty active in the Instagram and I share some things about my life, about being a 3D artist, my thoughts too. I would be glad if you would follow me there. And questions, comments, thoughts, whatever. You're welcome to ask anything. Let's be active during the stream. So, I feel like I want to speak about something. I don't know about what. So how I want to detail this one, maybe it's usually. By the way, who can guess the music which is playing on the background? Any ideas? Where is it from? By the way, let me know where are you from, where are you watching me from right now, because for example I am right now in Ukraine and I'm streaming from here and it is already evening. Maybe it is also evening in your area, or maybe it's morning or lunch, I don't know. And is this one? By the way, I have a question to all of you, and the question is, what is your favorite function in that brush? Hi from Lebanon. Hello, nice to meet you. How are you doing? And the question, what's your favorite function in that brush? What's your favorite maybe brush? Maybe tool? My favorite tool in that brush is masking tool. I do a lot of things with masking. And this is curve pinch, is also one of my favorite brushes. I opened it to myself not long ago, occasion, just by mistake. I was just choosing another brush and I chose this one and I realized how powerful it is. Hello, how are you? I'm from India. Hello, Tech Dunya. Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Greetings to India. Greetings to all of you. Nobody wants to share what is their favorite tool. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm open to talkings. And I am okay. By the way, question. Okay, let's talk. I'm trying to stimulate you all talking. And have you ever experienced burnt out? Hello. My favorite one is dynamic subdivisions, I think. Oh yeah, I totally agree. That's also one of my favorite functions in that brush, and I use it very often. I use it, I think in, yeah, definitely. I use it 100% in all my projects. So yeah, I agree with you. I agree. That's amazing, dynamic subdivisions. Yeah, that's good function. By the way, my roses, I think they're in dynamic subdivisions now. Yeah. Maybe you have any questions how to do something in that brush? Or maybe something else. Who knows? It is so pleasure to combine with cruises. Yeah, that's exactly my way of working. Yes. I have started to learn that brush and already burnt out. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Why? Why? That's too quickly. Well, that's too quickly. Tell me, what the problem? Why you burnt out? Maybe it seems too like difficult, or the user interface is very I don't know, very complicated. Tell me. My favorite function is that measure. Yeah, that measure is also good. Well, yeah, I think I know that we can somehow set it to make it like working even better. I'm not good in that measure settings, but still it is amazing function. Very often we just need to rebuild retuple, and yeah, like it. That measure is also fantastic. Hooray for masking! Right. masking amazing. Крутяк, спасибо. Hello from Portugal. Hello, Hugo Yunus. Hello from Portugal. Oh, I have so many friends in Portugal right now, but I've never been there. I've been near Portugal. I've just returned from Italy. And yeah. But I think Portugal is in my list to travel. Yeah. Amazing. Do you like traveling? By the way, what inspires you? I can speak for myself that I'm always inspired by traveling to make like better work, something new, to learn something interesting. That's how traveling works for me. I don't know, maybe it works to you. Let me know how it works for you. Or tell me about what inspires you to make better art. And I'm still waiting for the answer about why I started learning that brush and got burnt out. Just come on. Yeah, burnt out was the reason why I changed careers and decided to learn that brush. You made a good choice. And what was your previous career? Yeah, I once had burnt out. That was awful, and I thought that I will not return to 3D again. But thanks God, thanks to the universe, thanks to myself, I'm here. Man, are you using 3ds Max or Maya for modeling? Which is the best for character modeling? I'm not sure if that's a question for me. Maybe for me. I am a girl, I'm not a man. But okay, I'm using Maya. I don't use 3ds Max at all. And well, if you're talking if you need to choose between 3ds Max and Maya, then I would recommend you to choose Maya, because right now Maya is a standard of the industry if you're talking about the game dev. If you're talking about architecture visualization, then it is definitely 3ds Max. But for games, it's still Maya. Yeah, am I right? Ah, guys, I have a great question to. I have a great question to. Like, before the stream, I was talking to one of my friends, and we were discussing. Let's press save. We were discussing what useful things we can do. Well, not what useful thing, what features can be added to ZBrush. And my idea that it would be fantastic if to ZBrush we're adding soften and harden edges. You know, like in Maya, you can see the soften harden edges. And in that brush, you see only harden edges if you're talking about importing the low poly. And I was thinking that's like a good option to be added to ZBrush. And what do you think? What do you think? What can be added to ZBrush? Let's make a brainstorm. I don't know where I see videos of people sculpting in ZBrush. I seem to understand all the steps they are doing, but when I start modeling, I'm just lost. Oh, I know what you feel. That's I also had that at the very beginning, and I can give you an advice if you don't mind, if you let me give you an advice. And the thing is, I would recommend you to start with something very simple. Don't try to make Optimus Prime from the very beginning. Try to do something very simple. Choose maybe not a character. Start with an apple. Make an apple. Then make a sandwich, for example, right? Then try to make what else? Choose a cartoon character, which is really simple, and try to do it. And well, I can also recommend you like the main brushes. You can look here in the interface. You can see the brushes which I use almost always, and I can also recommend them for you to use them because they're like very popular, and that's very rarely I use something else except of these brushes. So yeah. Thank you for answering. You're welcome. You're welcome. Pokemons are fun to make. Yeah, Pokemons, why not? Pokemons, they are like pretty simple characters. Start with them. Believe me, in a year you will manage to do Optimus Prime if you start with Pokemons right now. So yeah, you're so lovely that you are. That's why you are the best. Oh, thank you. Hugs, hearts to you. Thank you. And be active. Ask me questions. I'm here to not only to entertain you, of course, because of this also, but also to help you with that brush, to help you to you know, you have like a unique opportunity to ask me about like the game dev, about whatever you want. I think that's cool. You're this. My goal is to be able to make a Gundam. My first language is not English. English is my foreign language, so I'm very sorry. I will check in the dictionary. What does it mean? Gundam. Because I'm really interested. What is that? What is the spelling? Gundam. It's not translated. I don't know what's that. I'm sorry. I will try that brush. Yeah, you really should. That brush is this is amazing software. I love it so much. You can't imagine. I love it since the first try, really, because I think maybe my first software which I learned when I became 3D artist was exactly that brush, and maybe it like conquered my heart a lot. It's like first love, so it was that brush for me. Tough road ahead, to be honest. Yeah, of course, when we're talking about 3D, it is never simple. But the thing is, if you really like it, if you really like what you're doing, it's going to be an amazing profession for you. Believe me, it is amazing profession, which I recommend to you if you really like it, of course. Gundam is mecha. Ah, got it. But anyway, I think as a first model, it's still difficult. Start with Pokemons. Big Japanese robots. Ah, yes, got it. Yeah, but anyway, by now it's difficult. Start with something simple. And also, the previous stream here on ZBrush, that was from Yen, and he was making a very simple character. And if you're confused with brushes, you can just make the same character, just look what he's doing, and you can just repeat. So why not? My compound here technology is using the software in Mumbai, in India. Wow. Logic, thanks for advice. You are welcome. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome. And again, if you want to follow me on my social networks, on my Instagram, ArtStation, or my YouTube channel, you can find the links in the description to this video. Yeah. Follow me there and ask questions. How do I prepare to get an internship in studios in 3D character animator? Wow, very good question. Let me say that I'm not a character animator, so I don't know the specifics of the work, but in general, I can give general advice, which I very often give to people who want to get internship just in 3D, right? And it is, well, first of all, you need to choose a studio where you want to get internship and prepare your portfolio in the style of the studio. For example, if you want to work in Blizzard, if you want to work on World of Warcraft, then your portfolio should contain characters. Let's say characters, I will explain on characters, right? In your situation or animations. Characters from the World of Warcraft. It can be fan art, it can be something in the same style, but you need to get prepared to show them that you are the right person to choose for this position. That's the main. So this is what I recommend you, how to get prepared. The company software is too complex and I have wasted 8 years to Maya. Why waste it? Maya is not wasting. If you have spent like 8 years for Maya, for working in Maya, it's definitely not wasted. I think you are quite professional in Maya, and well, believe me, that's a lot. A lot of people don't know Maya that good. Do you think it's hard to get accepted for that brush leaf program? Do you want to become a ZBrush streamer? Well, I can tell you my story, how I was invited to ZBrush leaf. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly. I think they found my YouTube channel, which you can find in the description, where I was talking about making one of my characters, and they invited me to become their official streamer. It was times, I think, when it was impossible to get it just by applying, so it was they who were choosing me. And I had, well, I can say that I have a good portfolio, and well, you need to have a good portfolio. But right now, if you go to the Maxon website, and if you go to, I don't remember for sure, just look in the Maxon website, they have the brush leaf, and there you can have, I think, an application or a form where you can just send your portfolio and asking to become a ZBrush leaf streamer. I think it works like that right now. So, well, you have a chance if you have a good portfolio, I think, yeah. Why not? Why not? So yeah, I am Richie from Ghana. I'm an engineer enjoying your education. Ah, great, great. If you have any questions, just to remind you, questions are always welcome. In my stream, questions is perfect. The best thing how you can say thank you to me for the stream is two things: to follow me on my social networks, and to ask me questions. Ask me questions, yeah. What can I do to stream on your channel? I told you. You can go to Maxon website and send their like your. Maybe you will be invited. Why not? That's great. I like being a streamer here. That's actually I usually stream once a week on Fridays, same time as today. And I have a lot of fun. I adore talking to you, helping you, just working with stockings and so on. So yeah. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for answer. Can you share how did you achieve your first job or work as a fresher in this field? Well, yeah. But first of all, I need to say that my way was like pretty long because I started learning 3D in 2014, and at that time, as you know, I'm from Ukraine, and at that time there were not so many Ukrainian companies here who were making like game dev, like were connected with 3D. So I had problems with looking for the job, and at the same time there were not so many information in the internet how to information which could help you to grow your skill. And well, my growth of my skill was going very slowly, and it took 3 years. Just imagine, right now it's quicker, I think it's about a year, but at that time it took me 3 years to get my first job. But I can tell you that I was lucky. I'm pretty sure that I was lucky. That's the only luck, because my portfolio was very bad. I was hired by Dragonfly Studio. It's an outsourced company which works with amazing companies, with Airship Syndicate, with Riot Games, with Blizzard. And that was like my first job. Well, not the very first job. It was the first decent job. Before that time, I had like some indie companies here which don't know what to do, and yeah, so that was pretty difficult. I didn't gain any knowledge there. But when I was hired by Dragonfly, well, I can give you like an advice, and advice is, you see the job. If you want to be a 3D artist and you apply for the 3D artist, you see an open position for 3D artists, and you send your CV. It doesn't matter what is written there, just send your CV. You don't know what are other candidates. Maybe they need someone especially right now and they're ready to teach you. So try your fortune and send your CV. So yeah, this is it. Anything else? Who wants to ask anything else? You are welcome. And you know, in the end of the stream, you know, I have a tradition. In the end of the stream, I always say inspirational words. So that's going to stimulate to watch my stream till the very end. And I would be very glad if you do this. Of course I will. How to create 3D Lord Ganesh character? What should be considered? I can tell you that I think many years ago, at one of my jobs, I really made a Ganesh character. Yeah. Well, the main recommendation is to gather understandable references. What I mean understandable reference? Not just beautiful renders, not just beautiful pictures, but the references from which you will understand how you can do this or that part of your character. So yeah, the main thing is to gather reference and then just start sculpting. Can you name some companies in the US to aim for 3D artist roles? Wow, that's pretty difficult because I'm from Ukraine. I can tell you like Ukrainian companies, but again, I think, you know, I have an idea, you will like it. if you go to GPT chat and you ask him just make a list of companies in the United States with open positions of 3D character artists and check. So the GP chat will do it for you. That's the first thing. The second, if you go to ArtStation, they have jobs and you can look there. Where else? I think in the United States they have this website as Indeed. I heard about it. Never use it because it's impossible to get there from Ukraine, but from only from United States, so you can check it there. And also follow the companies, well, follow the artists in Facebook, and sometimes we just repost the open vacancies. So yeah, that's it. Guys, I'm sorry, I need to leave you for 30 seconds because I need to do something with my braces right now. Something is wrong with them. Just a second. I am back. I'm very, very sorry, and thank you for your patience. You know, I think that I'm the most disorganized ZBrush live streamer. Yeah. So let me read the chart. When you're streaming, you like to start a new personal project or keep working on the project that you already started. It is always a personal project because commercial projects, of course, you're not allowed to stream. Of course, because you sign very severe and strict NDA. That's why, yeah, it's only a personal project. And usually, I don't know, I tried several options. I tried to stream like the new project, and also, and eventually I ended up with streaming the personal project, which I'm working on right now, because again, it takes a lot of time to make a project. Yeah, that's why I prefer like to continue making the project which I have already done. That's it. How chat GPT also do that is was not knowing this. Wow, GPT chat also do that is was GPT chat can do anything. I have a friend, she even asked GPT chat to help her to find cheap airplane tickets. That's fantastic. Yeah, okay, I like to hear Ukraine too, please, if any. I like to hear Ukrainian companies. Ukrainian companies. Well, it's a roommate. Mate. Oh my god, I forgot. Dragonfly. Yeah, Plarium. It's about Ukrainian. But you'd better go to American companies, believe me, it gives you more perspective in future. So I recommend to go after American companies or Canadian or European. ChatGPT 4 or ChatGPT 3? I think both. I tried on ChatGPT 3. Just try them. It will not take a lot of time. Yes. Where nowadays freelance finding job? Where nowadays freelance finding job? Oh, first of all, there are freelance websites like Upwork. I never worked there. Usually, in my situation, freelance finds finds me itself, and well, just promote yourself. Just I don't know, make good works, make TikToks with your works, make post it on Instagram, be active, and the work will find you if you have a good portfolio. Hey, do you have your own channel here on Twitch so I can? Of course, good question. Yeah, you can check the links in the description to this my stream, and you will find there my Instagram, my YouTube channel, and my art station. And you can follow me everywhere. I'm more active on Instagram. But soon I'm going to have an interview. I'm going to record an interview with one amazing artist. And you need to subscribe not to miss it. Please show me what does masking in ZBrush do. Oh, of course, I even have an idea. So masking. Let's make a little bit more clear, like that. And look, right now I can influence this part, right, which is not masked. But this masked part, I can't influence. Back. I can't do anything here. So it works like that. And what I can do, I can turn off the view of mask. And I can make such details, which are pretty nice, by the way. And just turn off the mask. Hey, how are you, Anna? Hello again. I have a question, and no. Please, not that question. Do you have another one? Please. Okay, maybe someone else has questions. Did I answered? Did you understand about the masking? What I explained? Warrior Mary. What kind of characters, creatures you like to do most realistic or stylized? Oh, an amazing question. I like making stylization. I'm not really good in realistic characters, but well, I make like semi-realistic characters, which is also pretty difficult for me, and you can see it from this character. But my main specialization is stylized characters. Yeah, definitely stylized. And you know, stylized characters, they are so cute. That's why I like them. If that was okay, my portfolio would consist only of female cute characters. That's what I like doing a lot. Can you please tell me what is your favorite brushes? Yes, thank you for that question. Oh my god. Yeah, my favorite brushes. First of all, my favorite brush in that brush is, surprisingly, Curve Pinch. This one, I was talking about it before. It's what it is doing. It's like pinch, but it gives you like very nice pinching, very graduate everywhere. So I like it a lot. And of course, my favorite one is Clay Build Up with another alpha. I have two favorite alphas for Clay Build Up, which is Alpha 6 and Alpha 18. Usually I use Alpha 6, but still, it's like doing all these things. It's one of my most widely used, and of course the move. You all know what's that move. And dem standard. You saw that I was making this hole system standard, and we can do such things. And I'll use a lot inflate. Inflate, especially when I'm making metal, to make this kind of like detailization here. So yeah, I use a lot of inflate. Of course, that modeler, of course, and I think morph brush. Добрый вечер. У нас в Киеве только что был отбой тревоги. У вас все спокойно? Пока что да. Спасибо. Вроде да. Oh, that's a great brush. Yeah, I think you're talking about the curve pinch. Yeah, I adore it. So, let me know who has already tried GPT chat to find out what vacancies are there in the world. Yeah, actually, I tried it yesterday, and yeah, it gives me some information. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, curve pitch is amazing, definitely. Yeah, can you show how to create alpha for the brush, please? In Photoshop. Okay. I have a question. I have a question to Yan. Am I allowed to open Photoshop during the stream, please? Please, to show how to create alphas. Слава богу, надеюсь, все будет хорошо. Доча, спасибо большое. Да. That was written like, as you know, I'm in Ukraine and it's not very safe here. So that was like wishes to have a nice stream. Tell me 3 brushes to create in apple. To create an apple in that brush. Okay, so first of all, it's move this one. Next one is clay buildup, and I think you will need them standard. I think 3 brushes. That would be enough for an apple. Yes. Oh, так. Thank you. So right now we are going to Photoshop. And I will show how to create an alpha. Actually, I was yesterday I was making one of the test tasks for one of the companies, and I really needed to make an alpha. Yeah. So let's create just a new file. And let's make, first of all, you need to make a square. Right? Nah. I'm so good in Photoshop. Right. Next, you create a new layer and you need to fill the layer with totally black color. Then you create another layer. And you need to take a brush and take the white color. And you can, and right now you need to draw something here. Let's very good in Photoshop me. Let's as far as I'm not really good in drawing, let's do something simple. Let's make hearts. The only thing what I can draw in Photoshop. Let's make a star. Let's make a smile. And it's not moving. How to move this thing? Hide bar. Okay. And let's write hello, right? And when it is done, you need to save your file. You can, I think you can save in PNG. You can save also in just usual Photoshop file. Let's go here. Let's like naming and press save. Just usual Photoshop extension. Save. Then let's move my character here. Then we go to ZBrush, we go to alpha, No, first of all, you select the brush. Let's choose the standard one. Standard. Then you go to Alpha, you press import, and you select your brush. And usually, I mean, in this situation, we can use a drag rect. And before we do this, we can change the focal shift, right? And right now you can do this. Here we are. That's how Alpha is here. This is how it can be created. There are so many good brushes. It is hard to pick a favorite. No. Well, maybe yes. For me, it's I just have like the pool of like 10 brushes, which I use always, and that's mainly it. Can you show it taking any picture image, please? Yes, we can go to internet. It's here. My browser is here. We can go here. Let's that brush logo. Let's take it, right? Like in image if you need, right? You select this image. You can copy, right? You can go here. No, we need maybe another image. Let's take another brush image. Let's take this one. Will it work? Let's see. No, just a second. I'll find the right one. Aha! Done. And then turn on our layer, and then we go here, and we need to just I think it's not totally black, so what we can do, we go to this image, I select everything what should be black, and to go here, and I make it black, and I make black this one, and then like just the same what I showed next. So that's it. And you can use the sulfur, right? Yeah. So let's go back to detailing our armor, right? And I wanted to make, don't really like the shape. And let's take this brush. So yeah. Any other questions? Oh, not this one. Oh no, that one. Let's look in this way. Okay. I wanted to make a crack somewhere here. So I make it look in this way. So right. Nah. Tell me, please, everyone, have you already watched a TV series called Shogun? Shogun, I think Shogun is correctly in English. Shogun. Today while eating I started watching it. It's pretty nice. I like all these Japanese themes, so yeah, it's pretty good. I heard that it is called like another Game of Thrones. I still don't know. I watched 20 minutes because my lunch takes are usually very little. Blender is also good software. Nah, it's free. I have to learn it to do Blender. Well, I see only one benefit in learning Blender, and it is that Blender is free of charge, and all other programs need subscriptions. That's why it's the only advantage to learn Blender, I think. If you're talking about the standards of the industry, then my standard of the industry, ZBrush is standard of the industry. And the thing is, the way I think is, if the company have the pipeline in my and ZBrush for 20 years, I don't think that they will change their pipelines to Blender. So it's if you can't afford like paying for all the subscriptions, then Blender could be a good option. If you can somehow, I don't know, then it's better. Well, or if you have a lot of free time, then yeah. Thank you for explaining about Alpha Brush. I always messed up with it. Hope I remember this time. Yeah, you should. Anyway, if you will forget, you can look through my stream again and find that, right? And remember to subscribe to my social networks. The links you can find in the description. It's my Instagram, ArtStation, and my YouTube channel. Can you show me your object wireframe? It's after the true measure, of course. It's like the true measure. So simple the true measure, nothing else. Beautiful headset. Oh, thank you. It's my favorite headset. Is it better to keep, for example, MMM spikes pads as separate subtool model in spiky shoulder? MMM spikes pads. Spikes pads. Where is my dictionary? Sorry guys, I know that's a little bit confusing. Spike, how to spell it? Spikes pads. Aha, I got it. It's better to keep, for example, MMM spike pads, separate subtool model and spiky shoulder. Of course, yeah, definitely, yes. Where did the concept from? Yeah, first of all, where is our concept? Our concept is here. And this concept, I do it very much. Thank you for this question. And that's a concept of one Ukrainian concept artist. I personally think that this is his best illustration which he did. It's pretty old, and I think he was inspired by Dark Souls. I'm not sure, but people who know told me that the style of Dark Souls more. I don't know, I never played Dark Souls. It's too difficult for me. That's annoying and difficult for me, so I never played it. So yeah, but I adore this concept. I think I wanted to make it for 3 years, but I felt that I'm not skilled enough to make it, and right now I decided to try myself, because I think that right now I have enough skill to make like a good version in 3D. Bye, it was nice talking to you. Keep in touch and stream on Friday, set and sun if possible. Thank you. See you next week. Yeah. And let's go back here, and still we have a lot of area which I don't like the way it looks, but I think I can somehow detail it. Let's just... I know. Simple. I can do something like this and this one. Красотка, приятного тебе стрима. Спасибо большое. Спасибо. That was written. Have a nice stream. Thank you. Thank you. Well, give me a topic to talk about. Questions, ideas. whatever. And as usual, I want to remind you, I want to stimulate towards the stream till the very end. And in the end, I always say inspirational words to you. So if you want some inspiration from me, watch the stream till the very end. All right. So can you please show me the current progress, please? The current, you mean the whole character? Yeah, of course. Look. Yeah, that's how he looks right now. I'm detailing the rest. I like it. I have reworked between the streams. I reworked his skirt. I'm not going to render him on the full size. I'm going to render it the way it is seen here. And I hope you all are not tired from this character, because I think it's already 5th stream when I'm making him. I'm personally tired, but I hope that you are not. We need to finish him. Oh yeah, Circle, thank you. And now I think it's time to polypaint it a little bit. You will see my secret polypaint technique with masking. So let's take the paintbrush, let's take this color and take this material and Morichi B and fill object and back normal. And we need to take another color, which is this one. And where's my masking things? I always deformation, masking, and here we have masking by cavity. Yeah, intensity -100, a little bit less. No. Yes, then let's invert, and I don't want to see the mask. And we are... Oi! That's because I'm RGB, I need RGB. And magic comes here. That's the quickest, simplest way to hand paint some things like that. I think I need to continue. I'm not sure this part is visible. And not really visible. But I think I can add one more detail here, because it looks like very empty. Maybe let's add like the reasonable crack here, right? And intensity. Why? That face masking? No, something strange. It's working this way. Okay, then I will not do this crack, I will do something different. Like this. And I will just move out this part. And now it looks better. I absolutely love your accent. Just had to say it. Oh my god! Thank you, thanks a lot. Actually, to tell the truth, random fact about me. I am very shy because I have accent. I don't like that I have accent, and but if you said I have a nice accent, then yeah, I will believe you. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to hear that. Talk about your long-term work goals. Talk about your long-term work goals. Oh, I want to requalificate, let's say like that. I want to be a cinematic artist. Right now I'm a game dev artist. I want to be a cinematic artist. A lot, really a lot. So that's why I'm making some production pipeline characters, as you can see in my portfolio. So yeah, and that's one of my dreams, right? How would you model Pierrot color from Buratino? I need to remember how he looks like. Pierrot, Buratino, just a second. I got it. I have an idea. Yeah, very good question. Let's take this concept. Let's first of all save the character. Then I will take the concept from this Pierrot. That's very good question. I will show. I have a good idea how to model that, and it's going to be. I think you mean this color. Let's find. Right. Do you have a better image? Okay. Let's take this one. So how we can model this one? Oh, I will show. That's very simple, believe me. Let's take cylinder. Let's take a cylinder. Oh yeah. Let's make it polymer 3D. And let's subdivide it. Let's delete the subdivisions. And what I would do, masking, I would use masking tool, and I would make these things. But here important that you don't do it like that. You see, it's intersections, not going to work. Don't make these intersections. And to make that through the whole cylinder. I so much adore when you ask me questions, especially like that. That's a great question. And let's brush, brush a little bit out here. I think all these lines, they should be like thicker. But even anyway, if it goes like that, what we do next? We go to split and mask points. Split and masked. Here we are. After that, we go to deformation. We go to polish by groups. And then we go to geometry. We go to ZBrush. We ZBrush it. Okay, let's be this way. And then we take that modeler and extrude all polygons. And here we are. This is how it is done. Can be done. So you see, it's pretty simple. By the same pipeline, by like the same process, same way you can make a skirt. Very often I make skirts with this like big folds exactly this way. So yeah, you're welcome. Hello Anna, greetings from Brazil. Thanks for sharing your work. Oh, thank you, thank you. Orb crack brush is good for detailing. Yeah. Greetings from Bucha. Hope you're safe now, Anya. Oh, thank you, thank you. Hope you're also okay. I'm in Kharkiv. I'm in Kharkiv anyway. Bye now, not forever. So, okay. And so I think we're done with Piero. We can go back to this one, and I think we can start detailing this piece. Just a second. Oh, incredible good rookie. Yes. Yeah. No questions. Did you know that PureRef has an official update now? Yes, I saw it, but I ignore it. No, the thing is, when I see the updates, I'm first of all afraid to install the updates because I think that after installing the updates, something is going to be broken in my software. That's why I usually wait until other people install the updates, tell that everything is okay, and then I will install it. But yeah, I heard it, I read about it, and I saw it. I opened PureRef today a lot of times, so yeah, I noticed this. Did you install it already? Is it really good? Should I do it? You know what today I was thinking about? I was thinking about the PureRef today, and PureRef is free of charge software, and I was just thinking how the company which creates PureRef earns money. It's like, it's not charity 100%. They somehow do it, but I didn't ever saw any ways how you can just pay for the PureRef. I will let you know working on that myself. Okay, great. I just learned about it. Okay, so the plan is the next, you install it, you will tell me that everything is okay, and then I will install it too. Great, I love this plan. Oi, no, back. Anya, okay. Go. And again, detailing and detailing. By the way, guys, I don't know whether you have this bag. I'm speaking about this bag, I think, at almost streams. I never had it at streams, but when nobody sees, I very often have this bag. You know, this bag in ZBrush, when normally your like brush is working this way, but then occasionally you are not changing the intensity, nothing changes, but your brush starts working like that. You're not pressing a lot, but it looks like this, and you don't know how to do. Nothing helps. Reset current brush is not helping, but I know how to fix this bug. You need just to click Alt Tab to any other your application, and then back to the brush, and everything will be fixed. Tell me if anyone had the same work, that I'm not the only one like that. So please let me know. Anyone else have an issue with PureRef not working with dragging images from Mozilla? Me not. I'm using Chrome, Google Chrome, I think Chrome. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I think I don't have Mozilla. Yeah. Okay. Not installing weird software to my computer anymore. You know, I'm sleeping and dreaming when I will texture this character and how pain in my back it's going to be. But I'm already waiting for that. You know, I'm just a little bit tired of making the high poly of this character. I already want to make retopology. Can you imagine? I'm a person who's waiting for the time when she will start making retopol. Oh my god, don't say that I'm weird. Because I am. Did you notice that in every my stream we are listening to Darksider's Genesis music? Any questions, any ideas? And while you are not asking a question, I'm reminding you that you can follow me on my social networks. If you check the description to the stream, and you will find there my links to my Instagram, my ArtStation, my YouTube channel. Well, I'm mostly more active on Instagram, but my YouTube channel is going to live its life soon again, very soon again. There are like interesting updates waiting for you, so subscribe to it. I recommend. If you ask my advice, then I will tell you that you should subscribe, right? And in the end of the stream, I'm going to say, as usual, inspirational words to all of you to cheer you up, to stimulate, to continue like working, because 3D is like something difficult, but very worthy. Also, I want to say that next week I'm going to have the stream at the same time, and ZBrush is saving my project. So, questions, ideas? Let's make this stream not boring. With your questions. So this is this part. Oh. When should I take a character for a topo? You should start retopo. If you're talking about the retopo for your final low poly, which you're going to UV and which you are going to texture, and it is like game retopo, then you start doing retopo when you finish with your high poly, when everything is done. If we are talking about retopo for high poly, that's what I sometimes do, that you can do it at any time. But okay, well, I don't want to confuse you. Let's say that you should proceed to retopo when your high poly is ready, so you just need to close the stage of high poly, and then only then proceed to making retopo for your low poly version. I think I want to do something. No. Okay. Let's move it here. Back. No, that's too much. Back. What software do you use for rendering? It depends. It depends. Like I know how to render characters in 3 softwares, in ZBrush, in Marmoset, and in Arnold. So it always depends on the needs. If I want to stop on the high poly and I want to render high poly, I would use or that brush with Photoshop, or I would use Marmoset, render in Marmoset. If we are talking about the low poly character, which is like game character, then I would render it 100% in Marmoset. If I'm making a character according to the cinematic pipeline, then definitely I will render the character in Arnold. Also wanted to learn Redshift. I was persuaded to learn Redshift. So I think, and even this character was planned to be rendered there, but still I don't know. You know, Arnold is so difficult, and when I think about Redshift, I think that's same difficult as Arnold. I'm not sure, I never tried it. Maybe I should just try it, why not? No. And you don't know something, just try it to make your own opinion. And you know what? Yesterday I was rewatching Love, Death and Robots, several episodes, and I have a question. What's your favorite episode in Love, Death and Robots? My favorite episode, one of favorite episodes, is the episode with cats, with robots and cats. You remember that one? It's fantastic. I think it has two parts. I think it is the only like episode which has continuation in the next season, but it is so good. Yeah, my favorite. Maybe once I will make a character for Love, Death and Robots. Maybe once. Hey, meeting time. Catch you later. Oh. Not happy to hear that. But okay, have a nice meeting. Have fun at your meeting. Yeah. So Love, Death and Robots. Back to Love, Death and Robots, guys. Not sure if it is what I want and what I'm meaning here to make, but yeah, let's try. And I think I can use a little bit my imagination. I can add one more. It will not harm. So, you know what? I want to tell you a story. So, this story. I'm not like a huge game player. There are several reasons. The first one, because games, they just take a lot of my free time, and I don't like spending my free time on games. sorry, very sorry. I like watching as other people playing, but when I need to play, that's like not what I like, because I'm not really good at playing games. That's my big pain, and there are a lot of games which I really like, but I can't play them. I can only watch someone playing them. There is a game, World of Warcraft, you know that I like the actual version, the new version, and right now I don't remember. It's a Dragonfly, no? Dragonfly? Maybe. And I know when I play World of Warcraft, it takes plenty of time. It always takes plenty of time. But when I play it, I usually, you know, just once a year, I have a desire to play World of Warcraft. I pay for subscription. I play a couple of weeks, and then I forget about this game for for a year. Do you have same with playing games, or maybe with something else? What brush is that? It is just inflate. It's just inflate brush. Nothing fancy, very fancy. Just inflate brush. I use it a lot, especially in this project. I use it like very often. And so how many subtools in this project, and is it better to have a lot of subtools? In this project I have 54 subtools, and I don't like when there are a lot of subtools. I group them. You can make folders. For example, if I have buttons, like 10 buttons, then all the buttons are going to be in one subtool. That's just easier to control all that thing. If I have, well, if there is like a jacket which consists of several subtools, I will group it. I will put all the subtools in one folder. So that's how. And in the end, of course, when I finish everything, I merge some of the subtools, I rename them correctly. All this necessary things which should be done are done. That's actually, I want to recommend you, when you finish your project, I recommend you to make proper names, good names, correct names for your subtools, because that's a good habit. Because once you will work in a company, and when you're sending your work to your client, or you pass your file to maybe any other artist, the other artist, he doesn't know your work, and it is better if you like organize everything, and it's going to be logical in folders, and it has like correct names. It doesn't have like invisible subtools, so you delete all the invisible subtools and just leave only the necessary ones. So that's my big recommendation. That's very useful. Just believe me. Just to keep your sculpt clean, your file clean, as it's always beneficial. It's always appreciated. Maybe there is something else what you want to know. Let me know if there is something that you want to know else. Let me save. Press save button. Well, I actually plan to finish the high poly of this character in a couple of weeks. Спасибо за совет на прошлом стриме. Пожалуйста, что был за совет? I will translate that was recommended. Thank you for your advice from the previous stream. And remind me, please, what was the advice? Yeah, guys, you can ask me for advice. Why not? So don't be shy. Ask me questions. I adore questions. They're answering questions. And again, guys, remember to put like to the stream and remember to follow me on my social networks. The links you can find in the description. I forgot this was leave. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's leave. Yeah. Yeah, so you can right now ask me questions via live stream right now. It's not a recording yet. You know what, I'm so much waiting for the new art station contest. They have like one art station contest, but it's like from the Unreal Engine. And no, I don't want to take. Сетка запекалась на карты, Soft and Edge надо было взять. О, пожалуйста, пожалуйста, рада, что было полезно. Угу. Everyone is tired. How is your Friday, by the way? By the way, tell me all. How is your Friday going? My Friday is going pretty good. And you know, let's eat some special cracks. Yeah. No. Let's add several down here. Not a lot. Maybe enough. The chat is silent. Everyone is watching me working. Могу я ссылку отправить на ArtStation? Хочу спросить. Да. Лучше в Инстаграм, но можно и на ArtStation. Сюда? Да, конечно. Yes, you can send the link. What's your Instagram name? Anissa Genzho. And if you want to find the link to my Instagram, check the description. In the description there is a link to my Instagram, to my ArtStation, and to my YouTube channel. You can follow me everywhere where you want. So Instagram name is Anissa Genzho. Don't ask why it's Anissa Genzho. My real name is Anya. But on ArtStation it's Anissa Genzho, right? Trying to model this guy. I think I will not see. I think you cannot send the links. Yeah, unfortunately you can't send the links. Here in YouTube I will not just see them. Well, that happens. Has it been before? Yeah. Yeah, correct. Your character is looking so detailed that you're adding more details. Are you going to print it? No. I'm going to bake the details and then I'm going to texture I'm going to texture it in Substance Painter. If that was character for printing, it would have way less details. ZBrush is saving the project. Takes plenty of time. I have a question. Serious question. I'm interested. So when you are tired from work, how do you relax? Everyone. Maybe you're going to meet with friends, or you're making yoga or something else, or any other activities. When, for example, I like dancing. Every time when I feel tired, I mean, you know that tired, like physical tired. Or for example, we are sitting in front of the computer all day long, right? And when we just need to, our body like asks us to please do some activities, then I usually dance. I like dancing a lot. That's like one of my biggest hobbies. So, and what's your sleep? Yeah. Oh my god, you're sleeping. You know, when I have like difficult periods in life, it usually like takes a lot more energy from you. I do the same. Every possible free time I sleep. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Playing FIFA 24 or other games to relax for me, it works. You also tried. Yeah. By the way, you remind me. You know what? Well, before I used to play when I needed to relax. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, it's amazing. Especially you can play it. Of course, you can play like with a partner, if you have 2 joysticks, and also you. Not joysticks in Russian, joysticks, it's gamepads. But it also can be played online. with your friends who are like, I don't know, from sitting not in a city, let's say, right? Oh my god, that was amazing. I adore playing Mortal Kombat. I haven't played it for years. Not for years, for no, well, long ago. Last time was when I played it, but come on, it's amazing. Do you play also Mortal Kombat? Do you like this game? What's your favorite character? My favorite character is Kitana. I always play for female characters. Kitana and Melina, and I forgot her name in the 11th. She's in the 11th Mortal Kombat. She's in a green outfit. Oh my god, what's her name? I will not remember a thing, but I like it. How about Street Fighter? Oh, I tried it. And I also Injustice I tried, but still Mortal Kombat is classics. Mortal Kombat is I don't know. It's eternal classics. It's all just because the first time I tried playing Mortal Kombat was when I was like very small. It was like I didn't had PlayStation that time, and yeah, didn't had it. And my friend, he has PlayStation, and when I was coming with my mom to visit them, I always wanted to play Lion King, and he wanted to play Mortal Kombat. So the first I started playing Mortal Kombat was like so many years ago. It wasn't even PlayStation, it was Sega. It was Sega. Well, I'm pretty old. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah. Jade. Oh yes, Jade. Jade. Oh my god, she's so amazing. That's another character for which I like to play is Jade. Oh, come on. I feel like I want to play it again. I need to find a company who can play Mortal Kombat with me again. And also at one of my brutal choice. Also at one of my previous jobs, I had an artist. We were friends, and he adored Mortal Kombat even more than me. But you know, I'm a mature player anyway. But he was a person who knew every combination, every fatality, every brutality, any combo, everything on each character. And I think I played with him about 80 times, and I won only like 5 or maximum 10 out of that. Oh my god, I've never seen anyone playing that good Mortal Kombat. Good night, love from India. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and you know, I once, when I started 3D long ago, I sculpted Kitana, and that was, oh my god, that was terrible. Believe me, she was looking really terrible because I was so bad, but I badly wanted to make that Kitana. And yeah, she was really looking not nice, but still. When I play World of Warcraft, I always choose the Blood Elves. Of course, and I choose Druid. I think it's Druid in English. I'm sorry. Yeah, oh my god, I'm not sure, but maybe yes. Again, I haven't played it like so long ago. I am also from India, Mumbai. Here it is 12:18 at 25th of May. Oh, so you're living in future. Because here in Ukraine it is still the 21st. Ah, anyway, that's so fantastic. I always think that it is fantastic that we have such a big planet and we all live in different time zones. And still, you know what the best? We have internet and we have an opportunity to connect with each other no matter where you live. Just think about it. It wasn't always like that. Oh my god, that's fantastic. So guys, I'm going to finish the stream in 10 minutes. A kind reminder that you can follow me on my social networks. For this, you need to check the links in the description to the stream. You can find my Instagram, my art station, and my YouTube channel. Also, I want to remind you that my next stream at that brush leaf is going to be next week, as usual, same time as today. So I think we're still going to continue making this character. I like it. and you have still several minutes for you to ask the last questions. So the last questions from me, for me, not from me, for me, if you have them, please use this opportunity to ask them. What is the date on your country? It is the 24th of May right now, and it is 9:50 p.m. here in Ukraine. We have a lot of amazing people here from India. Perfect. I know that you all are very hardworking guys. That's amazing. I know, and in the next stream we are going to make these clothes here. These clothes, and you know what we're going to use? We're going to use dynamics in that brush. I will show how to use dynamics in that brush. I'm not using it very often, but sometimes, yeah, it's going to help us with folds a lot. Not regarding that brush, any tips on how to get started as a freelancer? Make a good portfolio, be active, and just work on your portfolio and on your sorry and on your oh my god, I forgot the right word, on your PR. Yeah, you need to promote self-promotion works a lot. Yeah, that helps you to get like a better job, sooner job. So yeah. How did you do the ripped elbow things? Just a second. Are you talking about these pieces? Actually, I was doing it. I think you're talking about these pieces, right? Actually, that was in one of my streams previous. I think one stream before, so you can check it here. But I was masking, let's say, this area, right? Was inverting, then I was or inflating or moving or using clay build-up, and same I was doing with all other parts. And for this like clear separations here, like that, right, I used this brush curve pinch. I told you about it before. Using this, yeah. And the details here, it is just clay build-up with standard alpha. So yeah, so this is how it was done. And well, we are about to finish my stream today. And first of all, I will press save. Next, as I promised to you, and what I do every time in the end of my streams, I want to tell you some inspirational things which I hope will give you motivation to continue working in 3D field, right? And I want today to talk about such a thing that sometimes you keep on making characters for some period of time, maybe for a year, maybe for several months, and it happens that it seems to you that you don't see your progress. And I know from myself that it can be something very discouraging, and you just keep on thinking that you don't know what to do with it, that maybe you are not making progress, why all this happens. And I want to tell you that if you don't see the progress, it doesn't mean that you are not making it. Open your works which you did a year ago and compare them, and definitely you will see that your works are better now. And it's impossible not to grow if you keep on doing something. And believe me, once you will succeed. If you're still not, then once you will succeed. My camera is off because the battery is low, but we are ending the stream. So what I want to tell you is just continue doing what you're doing, and believe me that it will come time when your work is going to be the winning work. So yeah, this is it for today, and I will see you next week at the same time on Friday, and we will continue making this character. I hope that soon we will start a new one. And yeah, have a nice day, have a nice evening, have a nice morning. Remember to have some food to take care about your sleep. Remember that tomorrow you are going to have weekends, and remember to spend this time with your friends, with yourself, with your family. And on Monday you will start another working week. See you soon and have a good day. Bye.